Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We are just getting started.
The unmissable figure of Jan Koller. No doubt where his strength lies.
No, well, if ever you wanted to show the definition of target man, it's him, the human lighthouse.
And nearer 7 foot than 6.
Yeah, with the right service, he's unplayable.
Now it's Batistuta.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mateus wins the duel this time. Desai. Goulet. Alexander-Arnold. Pass somewhat off target. Vieira. Pele. And Mateus. Panucci. And Mateus. Panucci. Mateus. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. That's a good ball out wide. Shoots! Oh, good stop, it had to be. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Gonzalo Inacio. So it is still 0-0. And he's let fly! And he's done it! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
After 16 minutes is number 20, Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Oh, what's he done?
And a chance! And that's a good finish. The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Oh, what a mistake! It's Ibrahimovic! Magnificent! A finish right from the top draw. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. And a calamitous moment ends with the inevitable result.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Good effort from distance. Pele looking to be a menace in the final third.
Oh, they could be caught out here.
Oh, here we go. Yes! And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game? Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Well, that's real.
And he's decided to go for it. Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
He's had it nicked. Goes for the shot! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Kohler probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's been taken short. That has been slung wide. And yes, it's there! They are purring, truly purring.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Oh no, what has happened here? Plenty to... There's the shot! And that's a tiny finish. And they're threatening to fly away here.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Another one. This must be his personal high. Ibrahimovic! It's a goal! They are purring, truly purring.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Oh no, this does not look good. Peruzzi has got himself a free kick. No, that was never going to make it. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Those of you making their way home on public transportation today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations.
Away we go again. Could be danger here. Now it's Pelé. That has not gone well. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Chance! And that's in. And he celebrates his 30th goal.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Oh no, what has happened here? And the shot! He's got a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
So the manager can make a change
Yes,
for the first time in the game here.
Number 20, Ibrahimovic. Coming on the field, number 5, Neymar. Number
Pele does really well to win the ball there. Fernandez. Gonzalo Inacio. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Can he stop it going out? Oh, what a ball! Chance, surely! And no mistake. How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub. Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Robertson receives it in a wide position. Nicked it back promptly. And this is Messi. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Vieira. He's on it. Can he get away? This might spell danger. Chance for a shot! And that's a sharp finish. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and
a neat finish. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
substitution on the field. Number 18.
Now some
Messi.
movement on the bench, and we are
Coming
going
on
to
the
see a
field
change.
is
Rooney to
number
come on,
4,
a change that had
Rooney.
been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Yeah. Rooney! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh no, this does not look good. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Robertson. That's a decent clearance. Here comes the cross. Real chance! He's put his foot right through that one. Sylvestre. And here's Rooney.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Desai kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Neymar. And this is Zola. Great defending, strong and determined. Not the most convincing of passes. Could be danger here. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Sylvestre. Looks to the other side. Robertson. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Solar. Oh, that's fabulous. And this is... and the shot! And it's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Minutes has been indicated.
Oh, what a mistake! And he's straight offside. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Fernandez. Oh, they could be caught out here. Pele! Oh, good finish. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete. Can he finish? And it's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Oh no, what has happened here? Now. And the finish! And that will be the final act. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Pele, hat-tricks.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There've been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
And he's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
Oh, no joy this time. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Robertson, he's shifting through the gears here. He's under a lot of pressure there. Cross flung in, terrific effort. Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Space for him to turn and look. He's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Hazard gets into a good position. Aim forwards. Now it's Pelé. Mateus.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And he's picked out the run. Mateus. So we're still where we started right now. Tries a shot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
It's their second corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And it's been played through. And it's Zanetti. Pelé, of course, a dribbler of outlander. He's going for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That's been slipped through. Mateus. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Zanetti. Now there's a fine ball. That's an excellent interception. Del Piero. Del Piero charging forward, the ball at his feet. Back where it came from. And that is a little undercooked. He's having a pop! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Del Piero clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Del Piero with the short one. Crosses it in here. Barcelona with another corner. Corner number 2 then. And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. Del Piero. Oh, that's delightful. Engages and forces him off the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mateus really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Puskás. Great work on the overlap. And he gets rid in a hurry. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Oh, he's burst through! Well read, and the danger is averted. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well, that looks a decent ball. And this is Del Piero. Now the delivery.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Roberto Carlos. So what can they make of this? Always onto this. Ibrahimovic. And he's managed to get free. And he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Puskás. Now it's Puskás. He's picked his way through. Yeah. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So nothing to report so far on the goals front.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today.
We're on the move again. So the first half brought no goals. Vieira does well to get it back. Well-timed, excellent interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He has found the way through. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. So, third corner of the game. Del Piero goes short. Tries to cross.
Well played and well cleared. Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Now, this could be a chance. It's Ibrahimovic! There it is!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
That is so good, such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Chance! And there's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And now he has two. So that's two now.
Oh, great leap! And it's there! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And with that, and the shot! Brilliant from Collar! A finish of true class! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Hello everybody, and please join me in wishing a happy wedding anniversary for one of our fan club members.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello, everybody,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things already rolling.
Everything here will gravitate towards Jan Koller.
Roberto Carlos! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous.
Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, he's one-on-one! Expertly cut.
Oh, shooting chance! And a neat finish! 2-0 and in next to no time.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's picked his way through. Delivered.
Goes for the header! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Such a good gamble to take, and one that paid off very handsomely. Good job he trusted his instincts.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Ibrahimovic. Just a few minutes in, and already a lead that looks unassailable. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Mateus. Pele. Mateus. Panucci. Now that looks a decent ball. And that's aimed into the middle. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Knocks it into space. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
In once more.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Roberto Carlos, he leaps for it! And that's a tidy finish! They are purring, truly purring! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And now he has two. And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here.
Everything here will gravitate towards Jan Koller. He's not the fastest or the most sophisticated, but he holds up play so strongly.
And if you've got him in the side, you're going to play to him.
Very much so. His height just dictates his game.
And a header!
No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Beckham, toss to the back.
Getting up there! It's in!
Well, so early.
Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Turns back here, probably the best option. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Koller. Great ball, and he's in here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Beckham. Panucci tries to play it through. Caught offside that time. Camavinga. Bellingham. Oh, played through for the wide man.
Tries a shot! And that's a sharp finish! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Paris Saint-Germain restore parity.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And it's Beckham. Great vision. Oh, super ball.
Great chance! And it's in! And they've got their lead back!
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Dani Olmo.
Applies the finish! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Mateus. And he's managed to get free. Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Guardiola is always looking to break lines. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Desai does well to get it back. He's found space here. Dani Olmo. Bellingham. And it's Camavinga. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Marquinhos. Camavinga. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Beckham picks it up out wide.
Chance, surely!
Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, easy pickings there.
It's Roberto Carlos!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now that's well seen too. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Beckham,
He's had a shot! And yes, it's there!
and look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. While one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom. And Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running.
Everything here will gravitate towards Jan Koller. He's not the fastest or the most sophisticated, but he holds up play so strongly.
And if you've got him in the side, you're going to play to him.
Very much so. His height just dictates his game.
Yamal receives it in a wide position. That's an excellent interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Yamal. Vieira. Couldn't squeeze it through. Pirlo. And he's cut it out. Xavi Alonso. He's a sharp little ball here. Cross goes in there. And it's claimed by the keeper. Now, can they get him away? He's got away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
He won't be happy with that one. Now, this could be a chance.
Decent chance!
It's loose now, and they want to get it back. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And this is Ibrahimovic. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Zanetti. Oh, sweet feet. Pirlo. Xavi Alonso is always scanning the pitch for targets.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Tries to pass it through.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Barcelona!
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's managed to get free. Pirlo. Now the delivery. Cleared without hesitation. Played out towards the right wing. And he's intervened well there. Knocks it out wide. Cross from Robert.
Chance! Oh, good finish!
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Neymar. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Zanetti. Aims beyond the defence. Crosses it in here. Araujo attempts a clearance. In again.
He's rising!
He is desperate to get on the score sheet. But not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
And that should get the job done. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Yamal. Shot, great chance! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same
chance for a shot! Again, a brilliant save.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Terrific effort! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Ibrahimovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Belletti knocks it into space. Pirlo bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Castolo. Doué. He's had it taken off him.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he whips it across.
Added time.
Vieira gets it away. Koller. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Batistuta. And that brings the first half to a close. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for our special lottery. Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates.
So right back into the action.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Really well cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Ibrahimovic. There will be a throw-in. No way through. Spread out to the left. Robertson in acres of space out wide. Towering header! And it's in! It is an explosive start to the second half. A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Vieira with a definite foul there. And it's Belletti. Here comes the cross. It's a loose ball.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And he's picked it up out wide, crossed into the box.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
Rijkaard. The ball has bounced loose now. Xabi Alonso, 2 assists to his credit already. Nicely weighted ball. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Looking for a runner. It's a promising position. It's a pretty loose pass. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was...
And Batistuta! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Doué kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Threads one in. Collar lofted in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Great defending, strong and determined. He's found space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Yamal.
Can he finish?
And that really should have been that.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 2 then.
Roberto Carlos. Number 5, Neymar. Number 13, Jan Koller. Number 10, Pirlo. Number 20, Ibrahimovic.
Goes for a shot!
Coming on the field.
Oh,
number
that is rather
24,
wayward.
Oh,
Beckham.
what a chance. He
Number
probably
18,
had more time
Messi.
than he realised.
Number 11, Pele. Number
Zanetti.
9, Scholes.
Beckham.
Number 25,
Vieira.
Zola. Substitution in
Baresi
progress.
does really well to win the ball there. Donadoni. Drogba! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Robertson is always looking to play quality balls. And he shoots! So close to drawing level.
Well, at least it's earned a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
Now it's Messi. Looking for the run. Pedri is wide and looking to get onto this. Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Tries to... It's Drogba! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Drogba deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And it's Scholes. Can he get it through? Zola is flagged offside.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Van der Sar clears it away. And this is Messi, and he is shoots! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's having a shot! No, just not quite.
This is a Hollywood or bus corner. The final whistle is up next.
And this is Beckham, and he's in on Vieira! It's bounced back off the post, and that's a tiny finish. And right near the end, we have parity. He won't get many, and that's that. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. Well, we're on the way. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. He's having a pop! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence. There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi, a defender with...
David Villa! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
You lucky boy, you lucky, lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Mateus. Baresi gets a foot in here. Schneider, nicely weighted ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Zola. And it's Robertson. Well, that looks a decent ball. Cross needs to be... Impressive jump! Goal! Certain, searing and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So, a breakthrough already. David Villa. He's got away. And he's gone backward. It's Basho! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. Goes without saying, that was poor. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And the through ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. Ball is over the line. Collier. Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. That's destined for the flank. Oh, good-looking ball. Threads one in. Brilliantly cut out. He's played it long. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Good ball, good take. Mateus! He doesn't look too happy with that. Mateus. Zola. And it's Ibrahimovic. That is ended up in no man's land. Robertson. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And one more try! And he can thump it away. Ibrahimovic. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Rijkaard. Looking for options for movement. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Zola. Strong running down that left flank. And this is Ibrahimovic. Dani Olmo. Now it's Villa. Borussia Dortmund on the counter-attack now. Baggio going face-to-face with his great rival. And they've got rid. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Vieira. Mateus. And the pass is intercepted. Looking to play him in. And the shot! Oh, a very decent attempt.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
That's an excellent interception. Borussia Dortmund have a free kick.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looks to the other side.
Well spotted.
Panucci has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Robertson. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Villa.
Added time.
Great vision. And Zola! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
This possibly the last play of the half. Oh, good climb! And the whistle goes for half-time. So the team's still separated by one goal, but it should be very different.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
So it has been pretty frantic here, everybody eagerly awaiting the start of the second half.
Quick reminder today, please have your entry tickets at hand as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
Down to business again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
The ball has bounced loose now. Robertson does well to get it back. He's in plenty of space here. Dani Olmo receives it in a good position here. Vieira. Now Panucci. Can he get it through?
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Now it's Snyder. Panucci is the team's great visionary. Mateus. Oh, that's a key interception. Robertson, can he spark a counter here? Now it's Villa. He's looking wide. And he's managed to get free. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Collier. Ibrahimovic! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Now it's Villa. Borussia Dortmund are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
60,810.
Zola. Roberto Carlos looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful.
He leaps for it! And there's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
It's come to nothing. Desai. Early ball out from the back. Now Panucci. Collar. And here's the shot, surely! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 17, Baresi. Number 22, Cannavaro. Number 8, Rijkaard. Number 9,
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Number 7,
And now they can spring out of defence.
coming on the field, number 2.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
He's found a way through.
And
he shoots!
Conte.
Yeah.
Number 20.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake.
Taking place.
Zola is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Gets a good foot in there. And he's forced to go back. Zola. Beckham has it in a wide position. Played out wide. Delivers the ball.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Out for a throw. Played it again. Defending of the desperate variety. Knocks it out wide, and that was asking for too much. Dani Olmo. Now it's Villa. Aims beyond the defence. Beckham. Looking for the run. Now it's Beckham. He's being urged to shoot. It's Ibrahimovic! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Ibrahimovic is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
So their fourth corner of the game. Shapes to shoot! And that should get the job done. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Now then, and the finish! And he's really put himself on the line here. They're up to 5 corners now.
Substitution.
Terrific effort! And that really should have been that. Now it's Villa. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Robertson. And it's Neymar. Now, can they get him away? Neymar. Pirlo! Denied by an instinctive save.
Pirlo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. And now a sudden chance to counter. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Tries to pass it through. 2 minutes to be added on. Oh, nice touch. And he is deftly away. Hazard. And that will be the final act. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Ibrahimovic claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
you